All right, we're looking at 5.1, writing linear equations in slope-intercept form. So this is what we started to do a lot of this in Chapter 4. So this really should just be review for you guys. Remember, slope-intercept form, you should write this down, is y equals mx plus b. Y equals mx plus b. Okay, where the m is your slope, the b is your y-intercept. Okay. Anybody have any questions about that? About what all of them stand for? Okay, so for example 1, we're going to use the slope and the y-intercept to write an equation. The slope is -2 and the y-intercept is 5. So the slope is the same thing as what letter? M. So m equals -2 and the y-intercept is the same as what letter? B. So now I'm just going to rewrite it, but replace m and b with those numbers. So y equals -2x plus 5. Everybody feel that they could do that?
Yes.
All right, let's move on to example 2, your graph. Let's look at example 2, your graph. So you have a better graph on there than I do, but let me draw this. Okay, so first of all, from this graph, can you tell me what the y-intercept or the b is?
5.
What kind of 5? Negative.
5.
Okay, now we're going to figure out the slope. So you've got 2 dots on there, right? So I'm going to go from -5 and I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3. 4 over 3 is my slope, and it is positive. So I went up and to the right. So I'm going to rewrite it as y equals 4/3 x minus 5.
So we just rewrite it. That's what we do.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, right? Okay, example 4, which should really be example 3. I numbered it wrong. We've seen this stuff too. Write an equation for the linear function f with the values f0 equals 5 and f4 equals 17. That means that x is 0, y is 5, and x is 4, y is 17. We want a line that goes through that point. Correct, Tyler. We're going to find the slope, and we know the equation for the slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So what am I going to label 0? 0 is going to be what? X1. And 5 is going to be? Good. 4 is going to be? X2. And 17 is going to be? Good. Okay. Now I'm going to go 17 minus 5 over 4 minus 0. Shh. What's the problem? Why are we talking while I'm talking? Okay. 17 minus 5 is 12. 4 minus 0 is 4. 12 divided by 4 gives us 3. So that's my slope. What's my y-intercept? I can tell from those 2 points. The y-intercept means x has to be what?
0.
So when x is 0, what is y? 5. This is right here. So my b is 5. So then I write y equals 3x plus 5. Martel, did you have a question? So do you get how I found the slope?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just 5.
So the y-intercept, so sometimes it helps to graph these 2 points. If I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know when x is 0, y is 5. When x is 1, 2, 3, 4, y is like 17. Do you see now what the b is? It's 5, right? Because that's where it crosses the x-axis. So whenever x is 0, y is 5.
What if x was?
A number, you would have to plot the points and continue the slope until you get to an x is 0. Again, when x is 0, y is 5. So if I plotted that point, that's the b. That's where it crosses the y-axis. Okay. All right. So we should get out our writing.